Hi, welcome to my Nollywood diary. My name is Janelle. This is one educational movie where satire was used to drive home that the girl child is a child and not a bride. And I must tell you, this is a brilliant move because the movie was made during the period where our lawmakers and senators seemed to have nothing else to do. And of all the troubles were in Nigeria at the time, it was the Child Rights Act bill they considered to sacrifice little girls who were barely getting into puberty on the altar of marriage. I beg you. Anyways, this movie was produced and directed by Omoni Oboli and is titled Wives on Strike. It's a movie about a group of uneducated market women who rose to the defense of their friend, Mama Amina, whose husband wanted to give their 13-year-old girl to one rich Alhaji like that because he felt the Alhaji would put her and her younger sibling in school, travel with her outside of the country, and would also ease life for them generally. Mama Amina cried and begged her husband to reconsider and even told him she would work to make extra income for the family, but it all fell on deaf ears. He was of the opinion that women are supposed to stay and take care of the home and children. The women entreated their husbands to talk to Papa Amina, but they all wanted to mind their businesses and said it was their culture to marry off girls that age to older men. So the women all agreed to lock up, that is to go on strike, no more jangolova for their husbands again until they see the change they wanted. After a while, the husbands saw they were serious and even tried to entice them with gifts, singing and all whatnot, which they accepted of course, but they were still adamant. So what started like a small fight for Amina became global and even got the attention of a senator's wife, who gave them more publicity to the annoyance of her husband. It brought a rift in their family and put his position as a senator on the line, but she was determined. So tell me, who do you think won the battle at the end of the day? The women or Papa Amina or the government? Would the men ever see Jangolova? Because even the ones who sold it were on strike too. Would the senator's marriage scale through, or would he choose his career he has toiled and sacrificed for over the years over his marriage? They didn't really pay attention to little details, especially some areas of the news broadcast. Then the weak acting of the minor characters, the extras, they were really camera shy. There was no originality in them. They were more like robots. Now to the scenes that I like. I really like their lock-up pose. I'm even doing it myself. And the pigeon, it brought a sense of originality to the movie. And this movie, it was timely and it was brilliant. They really captured the I don't care and I mind my business attitude we Nigerians exhibit when something is unpleasant and not in our household. Now, the following scenes made me really crack up and some were really, really deep.
So your wife, the jungle over with you. Now my wife come mumu for lamb. Come they say that they strike.
Say my wife start club. So what? If us any of their wife they didn't join, they be picking. They don't be think.
You say,
Kalistus.
follow. I
Kalistus.
warn you. I tell you to warn your wife, make she stop that club. I not tell you. If like say you no wanna. But I want not me say follow wife go sit down finish. Or from that kind of wicked club. You know good now. That's your ITK wife. Where you not fit keep woman for house.
Kalistus. If my wife is na ITK wife, so my wife na mumu, she don't fit think. Mumu, it is now.
say my wife na mumu?
Yes, now.
My wife mumu.
Your wife na mumu. You think it's
Tell that to the girl child who will not be able to get the well-needed education to grow as a person or understand, or better still, get out of the relationship she's being forced into. Can you please tell that to the girl child who is expected to perform with a man sexual acts the law forbids her to watch in movies? Tell that to a girl child who is being violated by the same people she expects to protect her. The same people who taught her to refrain from those acts she's been asked to perform. She just does not give a little. She gives everything. She gives it all.
Wow, that last scene though, it was epic. I rate this movie a 4-star. Stay abreast with movies in Nollywood by following or subscribing to my social media handles. Stay safe.